Lo-fi hip-hop is a huge genre, and the late Japanese producer Nujabes is one of its forefathers, thanks to his jazzy production, and his unique use of samples. His two albums, Metaphorical Music and Modal Soul, are touchstones in lo-fi, and those who knew Nujabes say he was influenced by tons of jazz and golden era hip-hop.
Like Native Tongues, Tribe, and folks like that, Pete Rock, CL Smooth.
That's Maryland rapper Substantial. He was one of Nujabes' first signees to his record label, Hideout Productions. Substantial spoke with Genius News about what it was like to work with the reclusive producer.
I mean, he wanted the music to speak for itself and build his reputation off of what he was making.
The two worked together on Hideout Productions' first release in 2001. To this union, a son was born.
My favorite that we worked on together was the final track on the album, which is Ain't No Happy Endings.
Yo, there ain't no happy endings, cause nothing really ends. When your life is over, another begins. And that's the way it works in the circle of life, balancing those good days with the times of strife.
You know, I'll never forget the day he played that beat for me at his studio.
A noted crate digger who owned a couple of record shops, Nujabes was a sampling master, like his take on Terry Collier's Ordinary Joe, Substantial's favorite.
I keep on trying, living near it, a little rhythm for your spirits. Oh, that's what it's for. Come on in, here's the door. I see the star again high.
I think his production overall was deceptively simple. Whether in terms of like drum structure or how he flipped the samples, like it was very simple, and I mean that in a good way.
That's Japanese rapper Shingo too, one of Nujabes' earliest collaborators. He tours around the world keeping Nujabes' memory alive. The two are behind the 6-part series Love Sick, where Shing writes a love letter to hip-hop. According to him, part 2 happened in the wake of 9/11.
The buildings were still smoldering. You know, Nujabes just sends me a beat. While, like I said, watching the world collapse literally, I'm like, okay, once again now, where do I start, dear love?
Once again now, where do I start, dear love? Though I'm struck with the prologue to find you here. Every morning I wake from a cavernous night, sometimes still pondering the previous plight.
That same introspection is what made the duo's most famous collaboration, Battle Cry, the theme song for Samurai Champloo, so popular.
Sharp like an edge of a samurai sword, the mental blade cut through flesh and bone. No, my mind's at peace, the word out of order, missing in the heat, blood gets colder.
I had no idea that it'll be big or even received in the United States, literally.
Created by Shinichiro Watanabe, Samurai Champloo is one of the most iconic anime of all time. In an interview, Watanabe once said, quote, "When I came up with the character of Mugen, I heard hip-hop at the same time, and I thought he was going to be a rapper samurai." This hip-hop influence was clear throughout the show. Note the scratching DJ.
Oh yeah, get him!
As to Nujabes' inclusion, Watanabe added elsewhere, quote, "The composer Nujabes was the first name that came to mind when I thought of creating music for Samurai Champloo, so I think we were able to perform a great, spectacular collaboration together."
Some days, some nights, some live, some die in the name of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, some up, some down, the sons of a battle cry.
Talking about my own heritage and talking about the inspiration I had with the samurai sword.
I think the whole anime side of the lo-fi hip-hop nowadays is way more as a direct, kind of flow from Nujabes.
That's Johnny Laxton from College Music, a live YouTube lo-fi streaming channel with over 1 million subscribers.
And it's gone from onto the lo-fi streams now across YouTube. Our stream and other streams, they have the Study Girl based on Ghibli and other kind of anime.
This is why rapper Sa Baby shouts out Nujabes on his 2018 track Anime World.
Nujabes, left to Agent Judy. I'd love to make one with Nujabes, man. He went crazy, man. I mean, it's just so calm and relaxing, man. RIP to him, man.
Johnny believes that Nujabes is integral to what lo-fi hip-hop is known today.
The likes of Evie, Tumblebeats, Jinsang, these guys were very much influenced by Nujabes, and obviously we can't forget J Dilla as well.
Nujabes is often mentioned in the same breath as the late legendary producer J Dilla. In fact, the two share a birthday. In rap lyrics, the two go hand in hand, like Joey Badass in 2013's 20 Miles freestyle.
On some legendary shit, thinking I should be deceased. Like Pac, like Dilla, like Nujabes.
Jaden Smith did the same thing on his 2018 remix of his song Icon.
Send my love to Nujabes and Dilla. I'ma keep speaking truth to these jokers try to kill us, that's the plan.
While Nujabes was highly influential, Substantial believes that people shouldn't try to clone him, something he addressed on his song No Turning Back 2.0.
Watching these clowns bite your style and use your image. Meanwhile, they barely gave you your props when you were living. I doubt your family's getting a check. It got me livid. Mispronounce your name, they act like they knew what you intended.
But he believes that he has to keep pushing Nujabes' legacy forward.
I owe it to him to make sure that, you know, that people don't forget what he contributed musically to the world, what he contributed to my career, and a lot of the other brothers who had the pleasure of working with him.
I'm Jacques Morel with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music. Peace.